Okay, good afternoon. My name is Evan Newman. I am the Ohio Trucking Association's VP of Business Development. I appreciate everyone taking a few moments to be with us today. This is just going to be a quick video to talk a little bit about our 2020 Annual Transportation Business Outlook and Economic Survey. The 2019 survey was a great success. We had a little over 100 folks that took place in that survey, took part in that survey. We're excited about that. So we're looking for 2020 to be another successful year. So today I'd just like to take a moment to introduce you to Jim Gilboy. He's a senior tax manager at Schneider Downs. And at the end of this video, we're going to talk a little bit about this year's survey and how we can make it a success together as a membership. Jim, take it away.
Thank you, Evan. This is the second year that we've done the Ohio Trucking Association has collaborated with Schneider Downs to work on this transportation and business outlook and economic survey. This is really a long-term project between our organizations to help identify trends and issues in the transportation industry in Ohio. Last year, the survey results in a deliverable report were presented at the OTA annual conference in September. I'd like to share some of the thoughts on why we believe the survey is important to the members and a benefit to them and what they can expect from it. The first is educational. The survey results and analysis are scheduled to be presented along with the deliverable report again at the annual OTA conference in September. The second reason is representation. It's another way for the members to have their voices heard, and the results of the survey are closely reviewed by the OTA management team. The third is benchmarking. Since the survey is completed by trucking companies of all sizes, your firm can compare your answers to those of similar sized firms, as well as the industry as a whole in Ohio. And the fourth reason, it's really an industry update. This survey, along with other OTA outreach programs, helps the association share up-to-date information with you, the members. Evan, why don't you share with the members how the survey helps the OTA management team to serve the membership better?
Yeah, all very good points, Jim. Appreciate you putting some of those into a quick synopsis. These four buckets that Jim has presented to us today, they really help us to guide our mission throughout the year here at the OTA. On three different levels, really. And this year, there's a fourth component that we'll talk a little bit about. So the legislative focus, member concern, and member benchmarking, and then trends, as well as just general COVID-19 relief. So, you know, the legislative piece is, this survey is another tool to help us identify issues to share with legislators in Ohio, as well as in DC, and to craft legislation that will benefit industry stakeholders. Member concerns, it's pretty simple. The survey is another way for us as the OTA to listen to our members and to assist you with your current concerns and issues and keep those at top of mind. Trends, just as Jim mentioned, benchmarking is one of the top needs amongst trucking companies in America today. So this is a long-term project. We're going to be able to see year-over-year survey data and use that as a tool to help identify major trends for and with our members. This is about our membership 100% all the way through. It's not successful without you. And then finally, COVID-19. This is something that has really wasn't a part of the conversation when we started designing this back in late 2019. We were really hoping to put some data together again that balances year over year, but we know that we can't have an economic survey, a benchmarking survey, without talking about this issue of COVID-19. So the survey will help us to better understand how the members have reacted to these challenging times. It may be a blip in 2020 as we look back on historical results, but as we all know, we're not going to be able to talk about our history without talking about COVID-19 and its impact on the industry. So Jim's going to talk a little bit about the importance of taking the survey in 2020 and how we will use that data to help you. So why don't you close this out, Jim?
Right. Now, we know that this current economic environment caused by COVID-19 is certainly unprecedented. All our lives are different than they were in January and February. We also, working with the trucking firms for so many years, know that just the regular challenges that you deal with every day with your day-to-day operations of running the company. And in these new, the new environment has caused great pressures on your time. With that in mind, we just have one simple request. If you could take a few minutes and complete the survey that you received via SurveyMonkey before July 1st, it would really help us to pull this information together and give you a very interesting and thoughtful report with the results in September. If you need assistance with any of this, you can contact Evan or myself. So we thank you for your time today, and we thank you again in advance for your assistance by completing the survey.
Yes, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at ohiotrucking.org or directly by email. My email is Evan, E-V-A-N, at ohiotrucking.org, and Jim's is jgilboy at schneiderdowns.com. So we appreciate your time today and look forward to hearing back from you and hearing your responses as we prepare the survey for the annual conference and for the general membership this year. So take care, and then we'll talk soon. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.